Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the delay, but let's just get right to it. Kids and junk. Hey, Black Ninja. How's it going? Still getting everything sorted real quick. There we go. YouTube should be figured out. I'm going to do a quick check on that one. I remade all my profiles yesterday, my streaming profiles. And I think it's global. It should be global. Kids and junk. Alright. Well, if no one shows up on YouTube, we'll know that's broken again, and I just don't know why it's happening. The problem is, actually, it puts me on gaming YouTube, which I just don't want to go to. Well, if no one shows up on YouTube, we'll know that. Oh, hello there, me from 4 seconds ago. Alright, it should be good. I think so. I think. Yeah. Alright, I don't see how there can be a problem. Yay, YouTube's working. Awesome. Yeah, you know, and Hitbox is going down again. Sorry, Hitbox. I don't know what your problem is. Alright. So, yesterday was brutal, basically. So, end of stream. We have a whole bunch of people wounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the green team. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the blue team. And we were sorting these guys out. So I need, depending on how many we have in reserves. Let's see here. Vengar is a true member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 3 teams of 12, which is good. And I don't need all these X's. I really don't. We need to figure out. Jimmy, you can stay. You have a good history. Cricket, nothing. Gatsby. Ivan, you can stay too. So we have those 3 X's, and then the rest I need to swap out. Yeah, whose stream was that? It was, Oh man. I'm so bad with names. Was it Mr... Was the guy doing the TFTD stream who just finished last night? Alright, so, let's go back. We need... to bring you home, actually. Get back there. I was gonna do a base assault today, but I realized we didn't really need to. Oh, Cyber Owl. Yeah, I was thinking Mr. Moi. Your name threw me off. Alright, transfers. Let's get my head back on. Alright, we got 4 more coming, and that should be good. We got 62 million in the bank. We're researching our ship. We're making replacement armors and flares. And you are making ion armor until you run out of stuff. I need to make another lightning. Let's do that right now. Or hammerhead. You guys know what I meant. It's a tough game. You know? Ion armor. Excellent. I'd go so far as to say It's as hard as the final mod pack, and the final mod pack is tough. All right, we have one coming your way too, I think. Yeah, I hate tentaculates too. They, is it Lobsterman? Aquatoid, let's do that one. Why not? Alright. I mean, I have DPLs that I save just for tentaculates. That's their only role. Alright, these are Aquatoids, so... no X's where they shouldn't be. Alright, this is good, so I have lots of these guys. Grandpa Chot-like. Oh, no, you're wounded. Ivan Dogovich. Get up there. Support. Oh, sorry. I'm all over the place. Let me get my stride going. Armor. Let me take armor off the woundeds so they don't mess me up. Okay. Melee, 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 rifle, 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 support, 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 breach, breach, breach. And I don't know why my support armor isn't showing up. I don't know why that rule set stopped working. So, 1. You're almost strong enough, LeChuck. 1. I am, and we have some available, if you'd like to be one. Would you like to be, let me look at my crew, what I have. I have a couple roles open. I have melee / Grenadier open. Or Glark, Rookie, Harassus. Or I have a Breacher open. One, put that back. You have extra space. What can I shove in you? Heyo. Thanks. They're just colors so I can tell them apart. Just their different battle roles apart. I guess. You know what you guys need? And I forgot to add to this equip. We need at least one prox grenade because I do have their uses. Default melee. So. We still have space available. You might be better served, Terra, with that. 2 Glark, Chicken, super weak. We can bring that back, that's good. Harassus. Anytime I can throw smoke on someone, I'm happy. And then you guys. Default scout. Alright, and these guys really need help. The ensign. Which one was that? Alright, Breacher. Sounds good. Alright, let's get this taken care of. We should be able to get there in time. I need to update my documents too. Now we'll let those happen. Those are fine. Aquatoid floating base attacks are like free money. I gotta get rid of all these alien colonies. They're both Aquatoid? Yeah, both Aquatoid. I'd think twice about a Tasoth floating base attack. Yeah, I really don't bother taking out their bases. There is really no downside to keeping them alive. You lose a few points each month, but I mean, if you do the Terra mission at the beginning, it's basically a wash. It's definitely a wash. Alright, it'll be nighttime, unfortunately, but that's okay. That is okay. Alright, we have 2 DPLs we have to worry about, and that's probably in a bad spot. Let's move it over a bit more if we can. There we go. And I forgot to prop my grenades. I have 1 base. This might help you in the future. It literally has 170 engineers who do nothing but make money. That tends to allow the expansion to happen really easily. Alright, we wasted a whole turn because I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. Time to get started. Oh, well, ain't that convenient? It's also nice being able to throw a light up there nice and safe. You know, the downside is actually going to be a little hard to get everyone safely out of the craft. Alright, over. And Haresus, can you just hang out here? Honestly, the only other place I'll need smoke is right here. And that will be good for the rest of the mission. You know, it technically does, but I'm not using tanks, and it's faster, and I just really want the speed. And I use 12-person squads, so it works out perfectly for me. Glark, let's just get you up in the corner. We know there's a guy up here. Glark, there it is. Oh no, you're black armor. You are a breacher, so you are right there. It actually works well with your name. If I do say so myself. That's good. These breachers need the experience. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, actually, no, you're thermal shock. You're fine. I feel like I'm at the point where more men just means the missions take longer. Alright. I need you. Apparently, we need some light over here. And you can go ahead, take care of him. And peek. And peek. Alright, there's our DPL. Can you make that throw? No. Weird angles. You guys might be able to, though. There we go. The inconsistencies of Arch. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the original yellow. I'd recolor it to green to match the UFOpedia. Where is it? Right, it is? Yeah, it's that greenish color. It's just so much worse. I guess it's yellow. Never mind. Never mind. It is so much freaking work. The Chuck. Let's get some nice double kills here. Alright, I like that. Harass us, you guard the door, and let's get our scouts out. I have many times, actually. It's one of the weird inconsistencies. How would you solve that if you could remake this game using... awesome. Mechanics that made more sense for underwater. What would you do with grenades to replace them? Excellent. Evan, that was a surprisingly bad accuracy at that range, even for you. Yeah, I mean, if we were to assume that the power armor was actually power actuated and the grenades were extremely, extremely dense. Well, we have the CO2 powered rockets in the beginning. Our little dart guns. So how effective those are. Wow, chicken, you are really, really weak. Need to get you some kills as soon as possible. I love these little nooks right here. Pretty darn safe. Alright, and we need to bring you guys around as well. It would be neat if you could make them float. Not even CO2 powered, but if they were currents underwater. So you would just let them float and they would just slowly move across the map until they hit or got near something. It would be extremely, extremely dangerous proximity grenades. Well, no, that wouldn't be fun. They'd bounce off the edge of the map at extreme velocities. At a random angle. I mean, let's be realistic here. Alright, excellent. You are going for the right person. Alright, let's take a peek. 1, 2, and the little one's over here. Odds are those are the guys that like to camp on the first floor. Can we get around at all? Yeah. Totally be more realistic. What do we got close by? All right, they're not moving much in here. Oh, well, I did not expect that at all. That guy was just sitting there, wasn't he? Yeah. The danger of proximity sensors and that they don't detect immobile creatures. Let's get some light out here. Alright, LeChuck, I think this is a good squad for taking out the upstairs. 34. Actually, Tara, I need more light. I'll get you parked by the door. It's a nice spot. All right, and Glark. That's right, I forgot about that. Uh-oh, that guy's a DPL. Keep walking, don't fire, just keep walking. I'm okay with that. Where did he go? Yeah, I don't care about you. There he is, Ivan. Do I want to work on your firing accuracy or your melee? Firing accuracy. You don't need melee because you have the stun baton. I don't care about him. Alright, that works out nicely. No. I don't have the MC disruptors. I don't plan on using them unless I'm doing a base assault or the final mission. They just break the game. Although I did turn on when I do use them that we have to have line of sight on the aliens to do it. So it's much more a close and personal weapon. Tara, we're just gonna keep looking around the outside. Chicken. You too, you're super weak. Oh, we have super lucked out on not taking some fatal wounds this map. I have got to... 48, can't do it this turn. Well, that's surprising. Gotta be more diligent. Pratt? Alright, I like that. XP. So we got fire from over there. Let's just take a guess. And just throw it here. And you can kneel. Alright. I have one more scout upstairs, don't I? Yeah, Bonehead. I probably just lost that flare. Survive, little flare, survive. I'll do some peeking with that. Alright, that works. Nope, not there. Ivan? That's pretty much how we played in the very, very beginning. It was definitely the first alien tech that we researched. After, I don't know, we tried to kill a gill man with 3 high explosives and he just shrugged them all off. Oh, well, tri-scenes are great. Yeah, if you have high explosives. They're not a threat at all. That's a big if, though. Let's actually get you peeking around. Oh, they might all be in there. Alright, that's not a good sign. Why aren't you? You must all be on the first floor. Alright, I need a reaction fire from all of you guys. If you don't mind. Alright, chicken cannon. My guess was really close. Why don't my bullets work on tricines? Do those only show up on mixed cruise ships, or are they, would you see them if there was actually like a Tasoth terror mission? You don't have any grenades. That's alright. We'll take care of the grenades on the first floor. Ooh. Going for... Going for you, of all people. Oh, I guess you're right on the bubble. Never mind. That's not surprising. Alright, Clark, can you please throw this down here? Thank you. And can you throw this down here? Darn it. And can you... throw this like down here? It's like facing cyber discs with rifles. Alright, Ivan flipped out, Bonehead. They're all in there. I'm assuming they're on the first floor. Enough for a snap still. Well, I can do a snap up to there. I assume. Alright, they must all be down here, hiding around down there. Let us see how many grenades we get, how many kills we get from those guys. Nice. Excellent. Let's go down. Peek. All right, we got one guy over here. Found him. Do it the old-fashioned way. He might be the last one left. Is it shooting shards? Yes, it is. It is. So I rebalanced my Gauss weapons. Yeah, we've seen those. Not that Gauss. I haven't rebalanced that one. So what I did with Gauss is I played with the accuracy a bit, but the starting Gauss are shotgun weapons doing the same damage, which actually makes them more useful in general, but it doesn't make them more likely to kill high armored enemies. Like, it still takes 35 shots to kill a lobsterman with Gauss, or an extreme amount killing a Tasoth. But then I made a second tier, which got rid of the sharding of the bullets, but does more damage, on par with sonic weapons, but everyone still has a ton of Gauss resistance, so it makes them good for training or extremely close range. It's nice to have that auto-fire weapon. And this one fires 6 shots, auto-fire only, and it's just great for accuracy training. So yeah, so heavy Gauss is, well, it fires 6 shots, the rifle fires 4 shots, and the pistol fires 3 in auto-fire mode. But the heavy Gauss is just, again, you can't reaction fire with it, and it takes 75% of your time units to fire. So you can move a tile or two, and then that's it. Where's our last one? It might be down behind us. And it's all because I think Gauss weapons would be fine if... I mean, everything has insane Gauss resistance, and that's the... basically why they aren't very useful in this game. Alright, well, let's go peek. There's usually a guy hiding here. Haha. Alright. I got the idea for that from the heavy machine gun from the final mod pack. It's an immobile weapon that fires a ton of shots. So, wow, sheepstick, that is great. Was that because you were under alien control? Oh, I gotta take advantage of this. Oh, how do I game that? Alright. Well, you are in a good, as a breacher, in a good position to get zombified. I won't deny that. We should go ahead and send these over to our new base, or our building base. Oh, and I keep forgetting. Let me do my to-do list real quick. I need to do the, come on, open recent. Yeah, I need to add a snapshot to the heavy thermic glands. We can keep that, move that Sarbite over. Because I do want a ship opening weapon. Alright. That was an $8 million supply ship. This is another reason not to get rid of bases. The benefits far outweigh the costs. Alright, South Atlantic. Nope, I sent over 2 on accident. That's alright. I'll keep you and send you out. Tang Yuan. Alright, who needs Zarbite? You do. I'll send it all to you. Nope, it's not XR. There we go. I mean, we've all been there. I've lost my entire crew to a single grenade. I've lost most of my crew to an ethereal mission I was not prepared for. Actually, I'm going to send over... Do you need aquaplastics? How about an aqua doge? There, you just need more. Actually, I don't need any right now. Oh, wait, no, I'm building armor. I need a couple. Yeah, we'll keep 50. All right. And I need Ion beam accelerators. There we go. It should free up a ton of space. Alright, so we are getting... Oh, we're not getting rid of, we're just renaming. So, Cricket, sell you. Our stand-ins. Cricket Eater. We need, yeah, Gatsby. Oh, that mission was going so well until that point too. It was going so well. Hold on, Gatsby. Nook is new. Grandpa Chot-like. Am I keeping you? Yeah, I'm gonna keep Grandpa Chot-like as an X. We'll go ahead and replace this Ivan Dogovich. I am not familiar with that meme. Is it Dogovich? Dogovich, of course, because I pronounce things incorrectly. All right. We will get rid of this Ivan. All right, I feel better about having replacements for everyone now. And 1, 2, 3 X's. Let me sell everyone real quick. 1, 2. Where's the other Ivan? You're on a ship. Ivan. Meet Ivan. Alright, so redoing this in my head. Good, good. That's fine. Good, good. Now I can get rid of this bonehead too. Alright. Now, you know what, Jimmy? You're just too old. So, we'll get you here. We'll change this to Jimmy. See, that's why you don't take out bases. One of many reasons. Jimmy Ray 2, and we'll get rid of this Jimmy Ray. I'll get rid of that one. Alright. So that should do it. I have 3 replacement support and then 9 replacement everyone else. Yeah. All right, I'm happy with that. I have space for 4 more. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I've been at 95 scientists the entire game. I'm not going to get the last 5. We'll just cancel you. Come find me. So in the very beginning, you do particle disturbance sensors, and then, so here's my manufacturing base. I still haven't even built the last one yet. And then you build Gauss cannons. Just Gauss cannons. That's all it takes. And in 3 days, I'll show you the profitability of those. Oh, infiltration. The only ones we shoot down. Going to the North Atlantic. Oh, the hell? Oh, this must be... Yeah, this is... I mean, that has to be the Pirates implementation. Alright, we'll send over... You can get there fast enough. Maybe building another set of 7 mantas will be in my best interest. Alright, no need to force a nighttime mission. Oh, and I forgot. Let's go ahead and inventory. What's my order? Rifle, it's all back. So 8. All right. 8. 8, 8. 5, 5, 5. Actually, we're still working on your firing accuracy. Six, 6. Six, 7, 7, and 7. And then fix our low melee. You're too weak for anything. Oh, that's close enough. Whoops. There we go. Hey, John, how's it going? Well, it's because our weapons only work underwater. Obviously. We'll drop your smoke. That's close enough. You are strong enough to have backup, like we need it on this mission. Drop that. All right. I remember, though, for the first time. Peek. Peek. Map edge is that way, so just a straight out grenade. Well, so even with my enhanced Gauss weapons, Lobstermen still only take like something like 40% Gauss damage, maybe 30. Oh, craft weapons, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not giving you a good answer. I'm just giving you the answer. Now, we haven't seen this map type for a long time. All right, remember, those wings are explosive. All right, Harassus, I'm working on your accuracy. But magnets, how do they work? Why do I have DPLs on Lobsterman mission anyways? It's not like they help. Oh well, we can at least clear the way. We just have so many DPLs. Oh, maybe I can't. LeChuck, what do you need? 46. Nero. Nero. This might take a while. Trying to think how long this would have taken when I was playing this on my 386 DX33 that I had in high school. I mean, I'd be able to do my homework in between turns. This would have taken hours. Hey, Barfi, how's it going? Yes, I will. Because in this game, and I'll only bring it on Lobster Man missions, because tentaculates are bullshit, and Lobstermen can survive 2 hits from a blaster bomb if they're lucky. So it's not an I win button. Also, in this game, if we were to do, now that it's November, if we were to do a base defense, or a base assault, every enemy would have a blaster bomb. Alright, see, and also the main reason, and this is what I'm going to tell myself, is I needed to clear these walls out. Out of the way. So I can do that. And stun him after all that. He's stunned. Did I drop a grenade? Yeah. Awesome. Alright. And if I wanted to be honest, these weapons are far more effective against lobstermen than the blaster bombs. This one is actually pretty good about... Alright, there, that one's floating. Yeah, but otherwise, it's pretty good. And we are underwater. So, I mean, there is an excuse to float, right? They're just buoyant windows. I am running OpenXCom Extended Plus. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. The most recent one. Also on Windows, yes. Well, we actually need to get... Glad I brought these. I need to look through this smoke. Dangerous to walk out into this. Alright. Ivan, we're gonna let you sit here. You need training the most right now. You gonna hit him at all? No. Ivan? Really? Like one thing in your way? Can you just shoot through it? Wow, that is one tough wall. Yeah, that is an invulnerable wall. Good to know. Alright, you should have a shot. Bonehead. Pretty good accuracy too. Oh, so close. Oh, it's quite possible. I'm running the Steam version of Terror from the Deep. If that's specifically what you're asking. You know, I will say not having chrysalids on Final Mod Pack Cydonia, I think actually made it easier, even with the super ethereals. I was actually just thinking about that during the Synomium site yesterday. Yeah, bravery is overrated. It's something I never screen for. Sure, it bit me in the ass on that one mission, but only on one mission. Are you gonna waste another blaster bomb on you? Nah, I think we'll be okay. As I said, definitely okay. Nothing to worry about here. You guys can use the accuracy anyways. Thank you. I could tell you once I look it up. I think it's the same as XCOM. It's the collector's edition version, whichever one that is. 2.0 probably, if I had to guess. I think it's... the one without the main research bug. Not that it matters in OpenXCom. Oh, damn it, in OpenXCom. There we go. Lots of stuns. There's the UFO. So somehow we managed to kill that one with this blaster bomb. That must have been a really lucky shot. And 1 second. No, looks like UFOpedia is down again. I'm a little worried there's one guy like right here in that smoke. Yep, UFOpedia is down. This one is so small it's not even worth the time. Google Cache. No, it doesn't say what version the Steam is on Open UFOpedia. It says the version identified as TFTD beta, and I don't know what that one means. Does he still have a rifle? I did not expect to see that this late in the game. Alright, we need to work on your accuracy. Awesome. My support guys are going to be our best characters again, like they were in the final mod pack. Alright, out here somewhere. This smoke should not qualify as dense, so we shouldn't trust it, and that's a window. Dope. That's not where I wanted to stop. There you are. Alright. Can you guys reach that from here? Nice hit. I think one of those was a teammate. That one hit's always good. Excellent. It's a heavy machine gun. The chain guns, based on their existence in the final mod pack, fire a lot more, but they're less accurate. They have a severe accuracy penalty. And they're really useful for opening up walls. Alright. 8 aquaplastics. It wasn't worth the fuel to get there. Let me see if I research a live tentaculate. I did. Alright, we can get rid of that. Awesome! Hello, Mediterranean. Wait, I don't have a base in the Mediterranean. What? Are you searching with the dreadnought? That might be it. Everyone else is ready. Yeah, he's searching in the Mediterranean. Speaking of, let's watch him. Let's see what he does. No, he's leaving. Alright. That is done. That should be done real quick. Let's take a look at our stores. Alright, I need 1 breach and 4 more melee made. Whoops. 1 breach. Tell how many melee guys we've lost. Is there anything else we need to make? No, I don't even need more of those. I could definitely use some of those for the final mission. And maybe, you know what, we'll make a couple of these on hand right now. Oops. We're gonna need them for the final mission and for actually any alien base assaults. We need someone to take shots. Otherwise, I don't think we have anything we need. Nope. Alien probe missions. Or not, we don't even care about, you're very small. 209. 210. A Lobsterman supply mission? In the Antarctic? Do we want to do that? Is that one worth the pain? No, it's not. Not worth it. Floating based attack. We want these to happen. I found it. Awesome. Now that one is still looking for the Mediterranean base. Have I shot anything down over here? Why would it think there's a base over there? Alright, now I have nothing to make. Absolutely nothing, I guess. We'll try to overflow the money. Is that our plan? Awesome. And so, for how to make money, here's my production base with 170 guys. Making Gauss cannons is worth 11 million a month. Yeah, but I must have shot something down over here that I don't remember. Alright, let's transfer that over to West Pacific. I also have 600 Gauss cannon ammo there. I can probably get rid of the Manta in this base now. Alright, so this team's actually starting to look good. Wound-wise. We still have one space open as a breacher on this craft. And one open as melee in the other craft. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can use an X in this one. Do you have any available? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Nook. You can be stand-in for Chutlike with that 90 PSI strength. Ant Nerd, you can stand in for Muad'Dib. Cricket, you can stand in for Kurt. I am so glad Kurt Lee didn't die. That I got scared for a moment there. And JT, you can stand in for OPP. And now let's make sure we have enough equipment for everyone. Oh, that's scary. Right, die grenades. 6. Alright, particle disturbance sensors we need for sure. More Zarbite flares. And thermic lances, so we have things to build. Alright, thermic lance. Let's build some more heavy Gauss. I'd like to have more of those. More particle disturbance sensors. And probably more armor. Melee, melee. Melee? Rifle, rifle, rifle. Rifle. Rifle, rifle. Support, support. And breach, breach, breach. Alright, don't need more armor. Aquaplastics. Should have done that supply ship, huh? Oh, I don't need an infinite amount of those. Let's not do that. And then I needed to buy you. A couple more of you. We don't use them much anymore, but it doesn't hurt to have. And just back up in case. Alright. Alien probe, I think those land. Let's see where you're going. Alright. Green team, you haven't been out for a while. Let's see if he lands. Don't care about you, you're not gonna land. Oh man, I gotta do this manually. Damn it. Oh crap. Shit. Well now, our booty, you have some equipment. Alright, we really can't do anything because he can see us. Alright. Where is my die? I don't have any die grenades. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Who is equipped? Really? Evil Eagles, you're unequipped? Why don't you have any weapons? Well, they're good in the back row for the most part. So we just need to get out of the craft. Here you go. Not you. Evil. Much better. I really need to get out of this craft. We might have to abort this if I can't get out. He's not looking at us. This is going to be a very slow and arduous beginning. How do you see that guy? Well, I don't know if you can make that. Well, let's try. Whoa, that arc made no sense whatsoever. Can you do it again? Do it again. Do it again. Ha, interesting. That's his job. That's what the red shirts wear. So interestingly, because we haven't gotten a kill, alright, no one's looking at me. Alright, now they know where our booty is. I thought you'd be hurting at this point. Who has a smoke? You guys have to have smoke. You have to have smoke grenades. That's your job, is to have frickin' smoke grenades. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Out of range my butt. That's alright. You know, our clone chambers really needed a good dusting. We'll be fine next turn. Whoever survives this turn, we'll be okay. Coop. J-Blade, 40 for a snap, unfortunately. I can get you outside, but that's about it. Can't believe there is literally no smoke on this ship. Oh well. What are you going to do about it? Just complain a bit. That's all I can do. Well then. I mean, when you put a guy right in melee range with a guy who is a melee artist. Alright. Who else do we see? Let's make good on this mission. Excellent. Can you come out? Should you get something more useful? There we go. 1 and 2. Now, you know what? I normally wouldn't do this, but it needs to be done. Not by you, though. Arter, there we go. You have time units. $52. Alright, first things first. You get inside. Where's the other one? Is he close enough? We've already hit that guy with 1 grenade, so he might be hurting a little bit. Wow. You don't miss that badly that often with this gun. Well then. Aquadoge, back to you. Excellent. And a great boon to your accuracy. And you're still wounded. Well, this has been a bit of a cluster. We can all agree to that. Next time, we equip our characters before we start the mission. Properly. Or at all. I'll settle for at all at this point. I want you to peek inside. All right. No reaction fire. Thank you. No reaction fire. Arvudi, this is your mission. The Arvudi mission. All right. Good. We have a guy over here somewhere. Jeez. This is going to turn out really badly for us. Lieutenant's good. He's not our best. We give Kurt that weapon, and he's like 70% all the way across the map. And of course, we have someone like Arthur who misses with the DPL. It all balances out in the end, right? There's one guy back here, or there was. Still worried about him. Otherwise... Ant Nerd, what are you doing back here? We'll see if we can reaction fire him. Coop, don't die. Hey, I'll take that. And you absorbed that hit? You did. Good job, Doge. Oh, it might have. Good point. It was so far away, though. All clean in here. Let's get some more light out, J-Blade. Yeah. Aquadoge, Mr. Nice shot. Alright. Turned out way better than I was expecting. And Aquadoge had that great string of hits, which is straight up +4 accuracy. And some melee from Arvudi. That is actually really good to see as well. No, we don't need you. Question is, who got wounded? Evil. Evil Eagles got wounded. Infiltration. Blue team, one we actually shoot down. We're still only at crash site 44. Man, damn it. Alright. Yeah, you should. You're like 2 days. Well, that is way too close for this weapon. Way too close. Let's try this again. That's better. God, I am a little worried about how close this is to other things. Alright, this should be fine. I think we killed 2 on that one. I really don't want that. Really, truly. Oh well. Re-equip my soldiers at the base. severe overkill. Another one. Right there. Also too close. Alright, we're actually gonna have to use Horesis. Can you make that shot? You should be able to. 48. But from here. Alright. I think in a cost-benefit analysis, that mission was extremely expensive. That's good. Die grenade. I had no die grenades on that one. 6. 12. 1 each is fine. No. Cooper, I know you're on this team. Alright, I need 12 plus 15. 15 is how many I need. Aquadoge, you were strong enough for this one. I wanted to make more of those too. And we need way more grenades. Way more grenades. Ant nerd. Man, you're weak. Yeah, you can't even pick that up. Nook is as weak, but at least with a grenade he can get like a guaranteed kill. I'm happy with that. Alright, I need more die grenades. And more pulsars. Pulsars. What are we missing? Oh, we're also missing these. Oops. Melee's 31, right on the bubble for that. Oh, never mind. Also weak. They're also freaking weak. Whoops. There we go. Hold on. Here we go. And you are... Oh, that's a nice one. All right, good enough. And same with you. All right, Mr. Strong. Strong dude. You guys aren't there yet. I need at least 50. LeChuck, you're almost back up to fighting capacity, your full fighting strength. Okay. Like we really need this. Good. I can get 74 more. 74 more technicians if we really needed to. Although I will go straight up to 200. Because why not? And why do I have 11 Aquanauts? Anton. We'll get rid of Anton. Colony supply, Aquatoid, the East Sea. Well, let's see. Do you want to do another one of these? Might as well. I think the green team should have Shot-like back. Thank you for your work, Nook, and we'll bring you down to cover Eagles. Or the other team, blue team, how are we doing here? Ah, Loki, 4 more days for you. All right. God damn it. Mother of God. Excuse my blasphemy. Can I do this from this craft? No, of course I can't. That'd be too nice. Well, Shot-like, you're just gonna sit back. You know what? You are gonna sit back. You're gonna sit back completely. And I'm gonna take out my anger with DPLs. Alright, not at the edge. Oh man. Can you see him? No, good. How the heck? That is... You know what? You know what? You die. Arvudi, your first death. Where did that bastard go? Oh, right there. Check and see if his buddy's still alive. Oh man. You know what? Shot-like would have died anyways if I took that step outside, so... It just... Shot-like is not meant to gain experience in this game. Alright, I need 15 to throw. You stay there. Nook. We need to get you a weapon. I am just not on my game today. That's what it boils down to. Alright. It is kind of cheaty when you know where they just sit, isn't it? It's a little bit cheaty. There's our DPL, as expected. Alright, let's get ours. You guys out? Excellent. It's the whole mantra of skipping the first turn in XCOM. You know you should do it every single time. Because it's stupid not to. But man, it feels like you're gaming the system every time you do it. I just gotta stop feeling bad about it. Oh, 1 second. I'm being dinged. Nothing important. Alright, Nook. Oh, wow, you are so freaking weak. Alright, just get down 1. I shouldn't feel bad for legitimate deaths anyways. That was a good one. They caught me being impatient. I deserved it. Aquadoge. Just hang out there. No, you need experience. Wow. Well then. Cooper. Wait, that was an auto shot, wasn't it? That's a good point about the randomization. That's sort of how you have to play the new XCOM and Impossible. You have to know where everything can spawn. Otherwise, it's literally, almost literally impossible. That's fair. I can accept that. Skipping the first turn always does feel still cheaty to me. But if I really wanted to validate it, I could say that OpenXCom's addition of making everything face the craft on the first turn sort of force you to do that as well. Like when the melee ones come out. Man, my accuracy is the worst. I'm also a coward. How did I not aware of that? Alright, I will take this shot. We got one more DPL in there. Oh, hello. Can I make this shot? Middle of my screen. Nope. You can't hit them all, James. Or any of them, apparently. At least not today. I think you got shot over here from Cricket. Well, shooting to the left. There we go. You need 57. If someone else can open that door for you, you still get a shot off. Oh, no one's there. You know, the interesting note is Dioxine, the creator of X-Pirates, recommends you do not play it on the superhuman difficulty, whichever one that's called, because it removes a lot of the randomness in missions. You're always facing the max amount of enemies, and then you know where they're all spawning. So he says to make the game more challenging, play it one difficulty level below. Alright, Nook. I was also thinking of starting up another, I don't know if it'll be a stream or just a YouTube only LP sort of thing, because it won't be any fixed times, but I want to play Valkyria Chronicles again. And I feel like that's still in the same wheelhouse, and it's a ton of fun. And though I haven't played it for years, since... Shit, was it PS3 or PS2? Regardless, I haven't played it for years. But I think I used to be good at it. I'm not positive. I think I S-ranked all the missions back in the day, after numerous tries. But that might have been the first, I think, modern re-implementation of squad-based gameplay that I felt really, really worked. Alright, let's just get you here. Nothing? Surprised. Usually there's a guy right down there. Oh, maybe you can't see him yet. How about now? There he is. You're probably in a bad spot right there. Just in case anyone's hanging out over here. And that should take care of them. Well, I don't have time. I basically have when my daughter's napping, which is this time of the day. And the other one would have to be late at night for me, and I'm not always awake. I can't always stay awake. So I haven't committed to a second one. So yeah, ever since I've started back up streaming, it's just been the one. To be without a child again. Oh, all the free time I had and wasted. Oh man, that's surprising. That's surprising indeed. All the time I wasted not playing games, let me clarify that. Alright, I am color me confused. Ah, there we go. Right there. Can we just lob a grenade? Nope, you're all out. And you probably don't have grenades. Oh, you do. Right down in here. 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 Might not be close enough. I will say, though, after she was born, in that first year with the weird sleep schedule and all that, I did beat like 70 games. It's something ridiculous. Just catching an hour here and an hour there. I want to get you out of there. There you go. Oh, no, let's go over here. We don't need 4 guys storming that one room. Oh, maybe I should have. Well, free accuracy is free accuracy. Why, hello there. That's my luck. The one time I'm sure we don't have anyone down there. There's 2. Hello? Alright. Right behind us. Yeah, it's right there. I'll send these guys out first next time. Just peek. Where could you have gone? Aha. You're the dangerous one. That wasn't even close. 57. Maybe we can hit it from here. Well, this presents itself as a problem. Big old fat problem. Alright, problem solved. Where are these guys, though? That's the real question. 3 guys. Have we ever had 3 guys in the control room? This is a sign that I need to stop after this mission, because things are just getting worse for us. All right. Man, 2 dead in a stupid milk run. Good news, Spammatic got 3 accuracy. I'm good with that. No melee, we didn't use any melee. So our breachers got accuracy, which is... that makes everything better. Yeah, we need the aquaplastics. We'll sell like 40 of them. And more particle disturbance sensors. Chotlike and Arvudi, 33 kills without dying. I think that's pretty impressive. Alright, so let's go look at their... how long they're going to be out. Oops. Fresh clones. Make sure it didn't break. Not that one. Awesome. Okay. Shot like 17 days. I think you're actually regressing skill-wise. 42. Sorry, our booty. So sorry. Shot like was my fault. Our booty was bad luck. And the curse of the melee continues. All our melee guys are out. So we're gonna need 3 more. It's getting too full of himself. Alright, Gatsby and Jimmy. So we have 13 guys out on sick leave right now. And we actually need more of these. I think I've maxed out cloning time at either 42 or 48, but we can go and look at our fast way here. Days wounded, 37. Muad'Dib, you're at 55. I'm not entirely sure cloning counts on the wounded counter, because this didn't exist when I built that in. So you do actual wounding and not counting cloning. Loki's at 57. Well, it must include... oh, maybe he was wounded before. Yeah, otherwise it would be 42. So not including cloning, it's Chotlike, not Chotlike, Loki followed by Muad'Dib. Congratulations. No, the original Cooper was unkillable, but also prone to wounds. Hit a little bit. He's a little anemic. No, F you, I'm not doing another one of those today. I've reached my limit. As if we need that either. How's our research coming along? We'll let those go. And I wanted to make some of you. Awesome. Leviathan. A transport and intercept flying sub with extreme depth capability. A superb synthesis of alien and human technology, utilizing ion propulsion systems and magnetic array navigation. 24 cargo space and 4. Oh, you've already been tested. You've been tested. We just don't have the MC disruptors. So we can do 12 and 3 for our final base assault. I think that would work nicely. Bombardment shield. I don't really need that. We don't need that right now. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Leviathan, yes. Not here. Here. We made 59 of them already. It's insane. Alright, we need to make a couple of these. Oh, 8 days. Well, who has 8 days to spend to build a brand new type of alien technology? Yes, you are. You're capable. You're very strong, which is why you're not a support unit. Alien probe. You are... You have 54. All right, you're not very strong, but you're not likely to get mind controlled, which is more important than anything else. All right, so I think this is a blue team mission. Anyone back from being wounded? No, not yet. Loki in 2 days. So it looks like 2 days, or 1 day, then we'll be back up to full strength on both of our teams. I want 6. And I want to update this to look like that. I think you'd be better off with this still. Because that, am I like 110 versus 80? Yeah. Damage per time unit. This one is actually a better deal, I think. But this is much better for one-hit kills. I don't know, actually. I should run that math. Someone who's good at math. Alright, where are you headed? North Atlantic. You're slowing down. Alright, now we all have armor and we have equipment. I don't see anyone. Damn it. I hate turn 1. So weird hearing that door sound underwater. Alright. Like, we're pretty damn sure there's a guy over here, right? He was up here. No, I think this is an aquatoid one. I don't know if I actually check, though. Light. What we are doing, however, he is somewhere upstairs. So that should probably get him. Or he's right there in front of us. Running away. Hello. 10. I think I can only get one hit off of him. Oh, no. Excellent. And just drop that. Yeah, we're really hoping we get a grenade coming right at us right there. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, never mind that. Not time units. Yeah, we found him. Oh, there's more up there. They're swarming this place. No wounds, though. That's good. You know what? Meridian needs some melee training. Real bad. Alright, so 7 time units. What's that ratio? Like 10%? I think 10% if you round it. Versus 10 out of 70. I gotta look at that math. Anyone up here? Oh, there's no floors left. So odds are good. The answer is no. Only that's one of the nice things about this game is one is the new damage formula, but also our front armor has a good chance of stopping a heavy sonic cannon, or just a sonic cannon. You can still be one shot from the front. You just saw 2 guys die in the last mission. But it really does feel like it's often an all or nothing scenario. They either absorb the shot or they just die outright. Oh wow, we're just doing all this melee training. All right, this is nice. This is nice. Good, good, good. XP. You know, let's work on our accuracy training first. Kinda. We're more like mutons. Lobstermen don't have good armor. They just have really high resistances. What's that? While we're waiting for this wing to keep exploding. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. I always loved the, I guess they were the hybrid missions in the final mod pack where you're just facing guys with human weapons. So, if you never played these missions, they fuel them with jet fuel, literally. Yeah, if you never played the mission, I can't show you my mouse, but the bottom left of the screen, that gray area, those are airplane fuselages. Fuseli? Fusilities? Fusiligion? How about that one? I like that. Please don't transfer to the other side of the airplane. This is going to take forever. Oh, no, it transferred. So that's actually why I aimed at the aquatoid in the back. In case he did miss, he would hit the wing and do this. Michael Bay prevents XCOM terror from the deep. No, there were just a ton of them. There were. It looks like there are 3 airplane wings lined up side to side. Yeah, that's what happened. There was a lot of airplanes. I was hoping that would end the mission. That'd have been great. So we got that guy taken care of. And that guy taken care of. And there was a guy right here taken care of. So 3 kills. Need a lens flare. I want someone to make an OpenGL filter that adds lens flare. That'd be great. Yeah, look at that. I mean, there must have been at least 2 airplanes over here as well, because there's one here, and it should not have extended that far. Meridian, let's bring you over here. I could use some light in that corner, actually. It's almost as bad as the transport ships, or the cargo ships. All right. If that last aquatoid isn't flipping out. Yeah, he's right up here. He's inside the craft or over towards that corner. XP? Can you get eyes over here? Alright, in the craft. Come on out. Let's go peek in this corner real quick. You know where we are. Oh, let's get... Oh, energy. Always the energy. Alright, if you hit the ion beam accelerator, you're fired. Yeah, a little accuracy, a little melee. Whoa, where did those come from? Alien probe, we can let that one land. Indian Ocean. Not gonna, still waiting for that OBP to come back before we send out another team. You know what, we'll let that one just go. I don't think they get points for alien probes like it really matters. Alright, let's see. She is still sleeping. You know, I got 15 minutes. North Sea. Which one would that be? I don't care about that. Yeah, we're just waiting for our guys to heal up. Don't care. We had a hot dog for lunch. Yeah, a little Dramamine, but mostly hot dog. Leviathan, add 30 more. Oh man, still 6 days. I don't got that time. Where'd that dreadnought go? Okay, do we need anything else? I wish, Meridian, I wish I could save loadouts for this. That would be fantastic. I really only need... Yep. 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 So yeah, let's do that. That's good. 20. I only need 3 of those. All right. And check out green team. And have 10 of those on hand at any given time, just in case we need them all. 20 of those. Only need 3 of those. All right. Well, you don't have to build anything anymore. And I think I even have... we can go ahead and transfer the Manta to somewhere else. And I still have 2 sonic oscillators free. Yep. Alright, so that dreadnought is not showing up. And we don't care about you. You know, we'll try to catch that guy. Do a little lobster man mission. Alright, OBP is back. That's what I was waiting for. Green team. No OBP. Alright, JT. You can go ahead and get up here and fill in. Wait a second, I have an extra. Alright, these guys are good. Coop, what is Coop doing? Your support. Right? Support, support, support. Cricket is rifle. Evil Eagles. Aqua Doge. Alright, so you're extra. Oh yeah, you named everything after food. I remember. Alright. Aqua Doge. Aqua Doge, you're looking really good here. Let's make sure everyone's armor is correct. This means I'm still... And then JT. Alright. Ant Nerd, you can go and take a break. All our melee guys are fresh clones? Or just... No, they're just straight up rookies. Alright, that's terrifying. Oh, they do? They are pretty strong. What am I short on? Ah, thank you. Support. I love that button too. Excellent. Now let's get our melee fixed up real quick. Well, I mean, they're also covered in grenades. So let's leave one prime down there. It's basically like guaranteed melee hits, right? Cricket, what can I drop on you? Drop that. And I guess we can drop that. Same with Nook. Wow, never mind, Nook. There you go. Aqua Doge, getting strong. JT, drop that. Not that. I really don't want you to drop that. That's fine. Alright. This is a Lobster Man mission, but we're going to use our normal gear. Was that green or blue? I don't know. Green. I need better names. Duh. Well, we'll see if you... I'm not gonna trigger more base defenses. If you land, we'll do ya. Alright. And you are floating base attack. There you are. Man, you are moving slowly. I don't even know where you're going. You don't know where you're going. Are we both equipped? Yeah. Alright. Are you gonna do it? No? Stop teasing me, just attack my base. Might be able to make that. I don't know if I like the Leaf team. How's my research coming? I just want to make this. I just want to get this done. 4 more days. All right, green team. Ah, it's my favorite map. And I... Seriously, you guys? Really? Just right there? Alright, odds are good. Again, the magical throw from that corner. I always love it. We're just gonna prime our grenades. Prime our grenades. I like that. Nori and Moshi. What the hell do you guys disappear to on that first turn? It's always a mystery. No one's hiding back here. That's always good. Get you guys set up, and we need a little smoke on the roof as per SOP. Alright, Nook, we just need you to get some shots. I know you're not a permanent rifleman, but we need to get accuracy up on our stand-ins as well. First things first. I think that was up there. It should do it. No? Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so we have two aquatoids that were literally right in front of us, and now we can't find them. Which is bad news. Alright, there's one. Yeah, I'm always a breacher. It's my favorite role. Can you snap? We can snap. Snap and aim. That's right, because I balanced the Gauss rifles to do an aimed and auto shot. Good one, Cricket. Right, we're still missing that other guy. And I'm really paranoid about it. So paranoid about a DPL going off right there. I love how I can't see that. I guess that's smoke doing its job, right? $75. Yeah, you're looking good. I'm okay with it. We do have cloning in this playthrough after all. And I feel like I've balanced the cloning well enough, so it's not like a straight up win button. Alright, back up. OVP. There's our DPL guy gone. We got one more in the ship. Oh, I should have autoed that. That was silly. That's alright. Scott? Thank you. While you're here. Never mind. I think OBP is the only one so far who has lucked out on the time unit roll and got the 81. There's a grenade if I've ever seen one. Jimmy. Oh, you're so weak. What do you need? We'll try. I'll see if I can get this for you. 14. Let's try from here. There we go. Good job. Let's get you guys upstairs. And move you guys forward too. You guys know where you have to go. We've done this a few times before. It's nice. Neither of them are looking at me. Hello. Excellent. Hey, you guys. J-Blade. Can you get one on the backside too? That would cover the whole ship. Nice. Magic of arcs. And you come up here too. I'm a little anxious about having to approach from one single direction. I know it sounds weird. We're leaving half the map unexplored. I guess it is. No, it's up against the wall. Never mind. I don't feel bad anymore. Arthur, I think we should need to work on your firing accuracy. Make you a more effective breacher. Be able to hit things from more than 2 tiles away. It's always a bonus. Right, they're definitely coming around that corner. Whoop, let's go around this way. Cooper. There we go. I'll let you have a shot. And Scott actually needs some experience. Let's see if he can throw that far. 13. Excellent. Just gotta get his strength up there. Aquadoge. Oh, I'm like, where did that come from? No one shoot at J-Blade. He doesn't know what he does. You can at least peek since you can't reaction fire anyways. Never anyone there. Nook, walk around. I think YouTube is on quite the delay. If you're just seeing that now. That's alright though. Don't worry, you can't hurt us. Alright, that's good. Good, good, good. JT, you come in here with us. Well, you know, you can't have everything. Just fire. Reaction. Dude, our reactions need work. That was ridiculous. I even have reactions. I have 60. That's a damn good chance. Oh well. JT, you've got a nice reaction fire weapon as well. Just stab him. Just stab him repeatedly if you walk through that door. Actually, you know what? Don't even try to stab him. Just turn your drills on and just point them at the door and sort of like bunt the guy as he walks by. I think that is the most effective way to go about this. Oh, Aquadoge, that guy. I should just throw a grenade in there. And I knew he'd be there too. Yeah. Their reaction fires work fine. Learn from your enemy. Do what they do. 6. Let's make sure I have backup. No, I can't do it now anyways. That's alright. That guy. Alright, added to the list of enemies I kill without even looking. This guy, and then there's going to be that guy right there. It's going to be on the list. Before I do anything, alright, I want this one like over here. I kill that guy. This ship is all about knowing where everyone spawns. Alright, that was the DPL, that's actually good. Oh, and there's also this guy. Really? That might get him. Are there any other guys that are always in the same spot? For shits and giggles? That guy? This guy back there? Oops, no. Master level tactics, right? There's never a guy in there. We're mixing things up. Here, let's get out of the way. Alright. Unfortunately, we lost an Aqua Doge. You know, I could just do this. That's a button, and then just keep that and keep... Actually, you know, once I build one more Leviathan, I don't need any more. Well, I guess I have to build armor for replacement. And we'll keep the ammo for now. Not those. We'll keep them. Short by 7. Do we have any corpses extra? Poor Aqua Doge. Alright, let's go ahead and get him cloned up, see how long he's out. He is out for... Oh, I do have to load the game. "42 days. Maybe 42 is the max. Yeah. Sorry, bud. The strength is the one that kills me. That's the hard. That's the most painful one. Alright, Aqua Doge. Let's get you back up to where you should be, just so we can keep track. Alright, Kurt Lee will be back in 1 day, though. That's good. And Loki, you're back. So overall, we're doing pretty good. We'll go ahead and save there. We only have 82 million in the bank. I don't know what we're going to do with all that. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I had a nice long nap today. I like those. We might do a base. Maybe. Yeah, we might do a base tomorrow. All right. Have a good one.